我好開心啊，笑啊。
Okay, I'm going to start. Okay, while more people are coming in. Hi, good evening, good morning. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Type 5 Global Online Training. I'm
大家
Rosalind.
好，你们大家好，晚上好。
Oh, I think we have to make sure that this Hong Kong has gone to the other room. Because I can see Darren, I can hear Hong Kong's voice in the main room. Hello, hello. Hong Kong, try again, try again. Okay, I think it's good now. Okay, let's start. Hello, good evening, good morning, depending on where you're from. Welcome to Type 5 Global Online Training. I'm Rosalind, the MC for today's event. Before I introduce our guest speakers, allow me to make a few announcements. Today's event is streaming live on Type 5 Facebook group. So please check the chat box later on for the link. You can share the link with your team to watch the event live on our Facebook group or for replay subsequently, right? We've also created a beautiful virtual background for this month's event. So you can also check the chat box later on and download the virtual background. At the end of the event, we'll request for you to turn on the camera, smile, and make our Type 5 hand gesture. We're going to take a group photo together. Now, today, our first speaker, Ms. Monica Lam, will be speaking in English. There is simultaneous translation into Mandarin. And then our second speaker, Mr. Philip Cheong, will be speaking in Cantonese. Again, we have simultaneous translation into English and Mandarin. So please go to the translation room accordingly. And translating for us today is Hong Kong from Malaysia, as well as Ava from Canada. All right. And of course, we also have Darren, who is our IT person in charge, the host for our event tonight. Now, if you have any questions for the speakers, please type your questions in the chat box. I will facilitate the Q&A segment. All right, let's begin. A lot of time people ask me, what is Type 5 or who is Type 5? Now, according to Philip Cheong, Type 5 is an idea, a concept, a mindset, and a way of life as taught by him at his world tour of philosophy of success. How to create a life that you don't have to escape from, become a Type 5 person, and enjoy a Type 5 lifestyle. Anyone and everyone can become Type 5. Now, the goal of the Type 5 Global Online Training is to create an environment with the common objective to leverage the efforts of one another to become Type 5. Regardless of where you're from, which country you're from, or which team you're from, we are one big Nu Skin family. We respect cross lines and sidelines. We talk positively, encourage one another, and support each other. And we edify and we follow back our own teams to achieve our team success and our personal success. Now, I'm sure you have attended Philip's philosophy of success. You would have heard about the inspiring story of Philip and his mom. Now, tonight is actually our last day of this month's event that we have actually invited 7 amazing mothers from 30s to 40s from Hong Kong, Malaysia, Taiwan, Thailand, Philippines, and Singapore with different backgrounds to share their incredible entrepreneurial journey as well as their top 5 favorite Nu Skin products. Now, some have started before they became mothers. Others have juggled a full-time job doing the Nu Skin business on a part-time basis because they believe they could see that, after a few years of hard work, it will allow them to, spend the time they want with their family and enjoy a Type 5 lifestyle. And of course, there are others like me. We started out quite late in our life and our kids are all grown up. We are called the empty nest. Again, we're doing this business because we believe that Nu Skin is an empowering others business. Now, according to Eric Worre, the author for GoPro, he said that network marketing isn't perfect. It's just better. And that is a reality. So let's go and tell the world. Now, as for us here in Nu Skin, we definitely feel that Nu Skin is the best. So, we're very fortunate. Today's our last day. We're invited another mother as well as our founder of Type 5, Mr. Philip Cheong, to sort of like end this month's event. So I'm going to go ahead and introduce our first speaker for this evening or for today's event, Miss Monica Lam. Now, Today, Monica and Philip are both my favorite people in this business. And so Monica, she's originally from Hong Kong, but right now she's from Malaysia. She's a mother of 4 grown-up children, a grandmother of 2 grandkids. She also a wife of former Malaysia ambassador. She graduated from Cornell University in hotel design and management, hotel and development. And she has been an entrepreneur for more than 50 years, owning hotel owners, running F&B, factory and construction business. Now, she has also done very well in our Nu Skin business as a COE1, as well as a presidential director, also our Southeast Asia Children Heart Fund honorary board member. So let's put our hands together to welcome Miss Monica Lam. Please send all your love and flowers in the chat box. Monica, over to you.
Thank you. Hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone all over the world. And before I start, I wish to take the opportunity to thank Rosalind for his great idea to celebrate Mother's Day, to invite all the successful mother leaders in Nu Skin to share their journey. And also thanks to our COE4, 20 million circle member, Philip, for inviting me. And thanks to all the production team, Darren, Sherry, Ava, Hong Kong, Les, and Mel, because he's doing the recording. Thank you. And last but not least, to thank all the participants to take all the last 3 days and for the support on attending this Zoom sharing. So before I go into my talk, I think, Rosalind, are you putting up the video?
Yes. Well, Darren, can you help me play the video that Monica has sent across? Thank you.
So just to introduce my lifestyle with Nu Skin first, before I go further. Okay. So firstly, a lot of people, they ask, why Nu Skin? Rosalind, do you mind to put the slide for me? Can you hear me, Rosalind?
Can you see the slide, everybody? Yeah, can you see the slide? Yes, I've already shared the slide, Monica.
I can't see the slide. The why Nu Skin?
Oh, okay, why Nu Skin?
No. Earlier, much earlier.
Monica, this is your first slide.
Okay, the second slide. Okay, I actually, why Nu Skin? I was born in a very big family. This big family, this photograph is 65 years ago. And then come to my mother. Next slide. Rosalind. Okay, this is my mother, 100 years old. And I was influenced by my parents. I rather to be a small master rather than a big servant. Therefore, at the age of 23, I already become an entrepreneur. what I did in my life at the age of 23, I was a sole proprietor of a factory. It's a printing factory. So this because become a sole proprietor in the traditional business, which is very lonely, very demanding, and very stressed. Then later on, I told myself, I rather to be not to be a sole ownership. Therefore, I share with 50 people in a restaurant business. So, 50 people share in the biggest restaurant in Penang, which can cater for 3,000 people. And the profit is very little because we have to share with 50 people. Then later on, because I understand that I go with the trend. In any business, we go for the trend. The trend is during that time, Malaysia, the housing project is booming. So we go into the construction business. So the construction business is a big capital, but we have collection problem. I think like any other business. Then finally, I told myself I have to build another business, which is no need to have collection problem. That is the hotel. The hotel made me rich, but it exchanged with my health, which I got more than 10 sickness. So during that time, my life angel, 5 MCM Vivian from Hong Kong, appeared in my life. And she recommended me for 2 products. Yeah, for 2 products. The first product is a light pad. The other product is 5% times 6 generation. So those people, I just copy what my sponsor teach me. And those people, they choose one, they become my loyal customer. For those they choose 2, that means product and the business, they become my business partner. So thanks to my business partners and from all over the world, and 8 years ago, they really helps me to become a COE1. So I'm very thankful to them. Therefore, since day one, I always try to be a dream maker for myself and for others. So a lot of people, they will ask me, Monica, you have a hotel, why you do MLM? Actually, I love MLM. This is a very simple, efficient business model. I love it because we have no employee, we have no employer. So everybody have a fair chances. That's why this is a very, very good and simple, efficient business platform. So when we tap into the New Skin platform, New Skin is the MLM model. I love it. And like yesterday, what Hui Shan mentioned about the trend. The trend is, we are talking about health. Our New Skin is in this business. And the background of New Skin, we have a track record and 38 years successful year. And also the product is this age-lock technology and very innovative and measurable. Because in product, as long as individual result of a product is a testimonial, but if a collective result of a product is a market, therefore I loved it because of all the 75 scientists on staff full-time. How can we go wrong? That's why New Skin is a very scientific company and high technology and age-lock. And also the compensation plan. In 7 days, you already receive the income from your bank. Compared to my hotel, took 7 years. I only can see the light from the tunnel. That means we only start to make money. So also now is the time, is the timing. The timing is now. Okay. Those are the business point of view. On the personal point of view, why New Skin? Because I love New Skin on my personal view is because of the very good cash flow How good it is, because just a second, when your product or your network start on purchasing the product, immediately the company will bring in the money into your bank. Where God on earth have such a good business, all automatic transfer? And to me, after all these years in the traditional business, I consider Newsin is a no-brainer. 唔使諗嘅, no need to think type of business, no-brainer business, and which can leverage. How nice the business you can leverage. Like tonight, I'm leveraged on Rosalind, Philip, Mel, and all the production team. All right. So I was an entrepreneur for all my life. I will never forgo any business opportunity. I will never forgo. If I forgo, I'm a stupid business person, honestly. And on top, I love new skin, which the older I get, the more valuable I will be. Which business can get you? The older you get, the more valuable you are. I can't think of any. And also, this business you can pass to your sibling or your granny, whatever, any people you like. And on top is a force of good culture in New Skin. Because Warren Buffett always said, if we cannot make income during we sleep, then we have to work for our whole life until I die. That is quite scary. Yeah. And it's very scary and very true too. So when you ask people, we ask ourselves, what is the risk of doing business of Newsin business? Actually, no risk, because even those people, oh, I have to buy product. Never mind, if you don't like the product, you can get 100% refund. How about it? Therefore, it's no risk. And what is the risk? You don't do the business. A lot of risk, because if earning income or making money is not your interest, then this is not your business. Sorry. Therefore, anybody they want to earn income or interest on the money income, then this is an excellent business. So this is a new now. New skin is a new now, because everybody is talking about new now after the pandemic. And before, we have to be one-to-one or have to see the people. But now it's 1 to thousands, like today on Facebook, on a Zoom. And then we can talk to many, many people, thousands of people. And also Newsin, why I love Newsin so much, it's a global business, which is really, really amazing. Therefore, I always have a dream business. What is the dream business? The dream, my own dream business is no capital, and no risk, high return proposition. People said I am crazy. And on top, I want to have minimum worry or stress. I want to have maximum enjoyment and happiness. On top, I want to have a residual income. All these criteria, people said I am crazy. But in Newsin, I make it like any other leaders. Everybody already make it. When you go to the top, at least you have to be a ruby onward. So for this Newsin, for Newsin business, I really, really enjoy. And I must tell you very honestly, before, when I have my hotel, I consider Newsin is an icing on the cake. Icing on the cake. But now during the pandemic, it brings comfort to the chill economy. And I'm so lucky, really, really lucky, and very thankful to my sponsor, Vivian, introduced me to this business. Because 20 years ago, I always see the urgency 20 years ago when I have my hotel. And people will ask, why you have your hotel, you still have urgency to do the MLM? I said, yes, because I will think, what if my hotel was burned down? How? What if my hotel have no business? How? Now, during the pandemic, my hotel really have zero business. We have to force to close until the pandemic or the COVID warranty period is totally gone. So that's why I'm so lucky to have New Skin by the side of my hotel business. And so thankful to New Skin to help me to go through this. This is a really true story. And a lot of people, Rosalind, do you mind to put into another slide? A lot of people ask me, what is the differences between traditional business and New Skin business? What is the difference? So the difference is a lot, because traditional business is a 5M business. This 5M, what is the 5M business? 5M, the first one is money, M with the money. Second one is manpower. After money, you can only employ people. After you employ people, you only can have your product. That means material. After you have material, you only can do the marketing. With the marketing, you make money, you can employ more people. That is the management. But in traditional business, you have one M back. That is called mental stress. When you have good business, you have mental stress because you cannot cope. When you have no business, more mental stress because you still have to pay your worker, your staff, all the money. Every day when you open your eyes, your money will be out every day, every minute. So in New Skin, what if New Skin told you, hey, Rosalind, you no need to put in money. Would you join New Skin? Of course. If people tell you, you no need to put manpower, you no need to put to employ all the scientists to do the product for you. Would you join the business? Of course. And what we did is even the marketing, the company will do all for us. And what we did is only 1M business versus 5M. Which one you want to choose? 1M is our management. We manage our own team. We recruit and help more people to improve their life. That is our management. Do we have stress? I never have stress because I enjoy this business happily. Of course, some of the people, oh, you might have challenge. The challenge is one is the process of any kind of business. What kind of business they have no challenge? No, all business they have challenge. But New Skin, you don't need to pay money, you don't need to have capital, manpower, and product and marketing. All these are done by New Skin. And that's why we only have 1M business versus 5M. That's why what we need is only hard work. That means keep on improving our business, keep on helping people. The more people you have, the more easier for you to climb up to be the top. So next, Rosalind. Okay, so Rosalind told me that I have to mention 5 my favorite product. The first one is a golden triangle of Farmernet. That is Life Pack, R Square, and Y Span. Why Life Pack? Life Pack is to help my more than 10 sickness. After 9 months to 2 years, 80% of my sickness already improved. And now my score, I just want to show you my score. The highest is 103,000. So I'm so happy that my antioxidant is very high. Number 2 is the R Square. The R Square, it really benefit me a lot because of my pancreas fibroid cysts is really improved to none. That means I have a fibroid cyst 4 cm. After taking R-square, my fibroid cyst disappear. But the company won't allow us to talk about disappear. You know, cannot, but only say improvement. And the use band, it improved my glaucoma because I have glaucoma. And also that the wise band helps me more than 80%. So number 2 slide, number 2 product. Number 2 product, that is R-square. Number 2, Rosalind. Number 2 product is the R-square. Yes, it's the R-square. And I did R-square for 3 months. I listened to my coach implicitly. And until now, already 15 years, my condition still the same as 15 years ago because I really follow the food 3-3-3-3 type of program. So I lost total 15 kg of fat of weight, 10 kg of fat. So that is the history. And my husband told me, oh, now I have a new wife because of my transformation. I'm really, really happy. Yeah. So the number 3 product, Rosalind, please. The number 3 product is our also a golden triangle. That is our world #1 home beauty device. Our world #1 home beauty device. That is the Lumi, galvanic spa, and the boost. So for the details, I'm not going to talk about it because it maybe take up too much of the time. Okay, and you can ask the person who invite you to the talk. Yeah, the number 4 is A-Shop-Me. I love that because this A-Shop-Me have 2,000 combination of the ingredient for different type of people because it is a customized for us, for men and lady and different age will be different type of formula. So I love that. This is one of my favorite products. And the last one is Neutral Hair. Neutral Hair, at my age of 78, I still can have from white hair to black hair, which is really music to my ear because I no need to dye my hair so often now. So really go for it because this is really amazing product. Yeah, Rosalind, next please. And for all the great product, because it really makes us a time reverse. You can see when I was with my granddaughter, Abigail, when she was 4 months ago, and now she's 20 years now. And for my grandson, Ryan, and now he is 14 years ago, 14 years. Look at how I looks like before and after. This is really amazing. And 2 of my grandchildren, they are new skin baby because when they are young, I let them to have all the Pharmanet product like G3, Marine Omega, and even the TR90, the trim shake, because that is not to slim them down, is to give them all the nutrition. That is really wonderful. And next, Rosalind. Next, yeah. And this is the time reverse, another witness. I am the teacher of all my students. I am older than them 15 years. So I used to go back together with them. And one of their husbands thought I am their classmate. How nice it is. So kind. What a kind idea. It's really good. Okay. And next, Rosalind. So since tonight the topic is about motherhood, so I wish to share what I think of the role of the mother leadership, and which is very related to the new skin leadership. So motherhood, like what I have 4 kids, each of them, let's say my number 1 son have 1 daughter, my number 3 son have 1 son. So for the motherhood, it takes a long time. No matter how hard we work, it still take 9 months to produce 1 kid, or the twin seldom have triple. So for the motherhood in our family, and which the result have to be after 9 months, and also we cannot leverage. We can't leverage at all. We can't ask people to go for the pregnancy for us. Maybe in America, but you have to pay a high price. And like my mother, that is her birthday. My mother, 100 years old, just passed away, and 100, she only have 23 members in the family. So, but in New Skin, when we nurturing our partners, where we just work very hard daily for 9 months, we already can get, if we did it properly, we can get 20 business partner. That means properly and work very hard. And this is with joy and rewarding. For the newborn partner, after 9 months, immediately they can contribute to your team. But for the motherhood, it's not easy. Maybe take 18 years to 20 years for them to start work. They only can be contribution to us. So that is related to, that is just a fun testimonial, what I'm thinking of. That means you now, you already have the family is great, but also look into the New Skin business, which is nurturing of your partners. Therefore, in the beginning, when Vivian told me, hey, you can do New Skin, I said, how to do? He said, Vivian told me, this is just like your family, how you love your family, how you take care of your family, how you be generous to your family. Just do the same to New Skin member. That's why I copy, and just keep on helping people to improve their life. Yeah. Next. So a lot of people ask me, do you have challenge? Everything we have challenge. I also have my challenge, but my challenge I consider is very positive and a creative challenge, because my husband feel that after I joined New Skin like a new religion to me. So really, I always talk about New Skin on the phone to people every 3 feet, 5 feet. I also talk about New Skin. They said, you are quite crazy. Looks like a new religion. He said, okay, since you love New Skin so much, I give you 3 years. You have to go to the top. Wow, that is not bad, huh? That means my husband gave me 3 years. That is a good challenge to me, because if I don't have my husband's challenge, I might take it slowly. So for that moment, I must go for a kill, K-I-L-L, must go for a kill. And then I Cheong, that means I make my speed. Speed is the king. If without speed, slowly, you will die off. So for that, also challenge is a persistent and focus. Persistent is very important. You must persist. So once when you decided, you have to focus and persist. So in 3 years, I become a representative director. That means TE, Team Elite. And then I'm very thankful of this great challenge. It's very positive challenge from my husband. So that is my challenge, because a lot of people, they consider struggling. Nothing is struggling. New Zealand, we never talk about struggle. Struggle, even if you are struggle, that means you didn't do it properly. You should do it with joy. It's not struggle. Even you are rejecting by people. That is a very good experience for us. Every time when you're rejected by people, you have to think why I was be rejected. Maybe I talk too much. Maybe I didn't make it clear. Maybe I talk too little. All this we can readjust after that. Next slide. Yeah. So after the age clock come in, I quite easily to be the CEO, COE1. And on the stage, I just have one sentence. I mentioned that this is my happiest $1 million I ever make, because number one, no capital. Number two, very enjoying, happily. And I know so many people, and all this like Hui Sean, Rosalind, Philip, Mel, all these people and the production team tonight, they are so helpful, and we all leverage on them, and we all work together. That is my happiest $1 million I ever make. Okay, next step. So next step. So this is very difficult to pronounce his name. It's Nick Wojcik. So he is an incomplete body, because he have no hand, no leg. When he go on the stage, somebody have to carry him and put him on the table before he can give a talk and sharing. So an incomplete person, he can make it, because due to her focus, his focus, his dream, and his persistence, and he become one of the top motivational speaker. How nice it is. And we have an able body. We have eyes, we can talk, we can run, we can do everything. And on top, you are all very young. If you are so young, you have all the potential. Why not to try on New Skin platform? Grab the New Skin platform and do it. For me, if I'm young like you, I will do die, must do it. That is my sharing tonight. And on top, do I have the dance with Philip?
Yes, thank you, Monica. Now, Darren, another video that Monica would like to share. Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Hello, wow.
It's okay.
Thank you, Monica. Wow, awesome. I always love your sharing, and oh my goodness, the dance. I must learn dancing from you, Monica. One of these days.
Learn from Philip. We learn from Philip.
I think Philip is too difficult for me. I learn from you first. I can dance with Philip. Wow, thank you so much for your awesome sharing. Everybody, please. Please show your appreciation to Monica with lots of flowers, lots of love in our chat box. Wow, thank you so much, Monica. You're awesome. Always so fun to have you speak and share your personal story. Thank you so much. Yeah, can you believe she's 78 years old? She's definitely my role model. Okay. All right, everybody. Now we're going to call upon, of course, a very important speaker, because without him, we would not have this platform at all. And that is definitely our mentor, and Mr. Philip Cheong. But before I call upon him, I would like to make an announcement, because he's going to speak in his native language, Cantonese. So for those of you who want English translation, please go to the translation room and click on English. Then Ava will actually be translating from Cantonese to English. Now, for those of you, okay, 那些需要听普通话的华语的呢，你们可以继续留在那个房间。为什么呢？我们的老师 Philip Cheong 将以广东话来为我们演讲。今天 ，OK, I'm going to switch to English. Well, I think Philip, I don't think I need to do any introduction of you, but maybe just for the sake of those people who are new here. Well, for those of you who are new here on this platform, everybody here knows Philip. Obviously, he's a very inspirational, motivational speaker. He actually founder of Type 5. And that's why I say without him, we wouldn't have Type 5. And he, goes around the world to deliver his philosophy of success talk. And as we speak, he's definitely living the Type 5 lifestyle because he's dialing in from Bali, Indonesia. And of course, previously before New Skin, he was a fashion retail and wholesale business owner and did very well in the New Skin business, I think 28 years, I think, if I'm not wrong. And currently he's our COE4, meaning he has, has made more than 20 million US dollars from this business. He's also recognized as an honorary executive director from our Children's Heart Foundation. So let's put our hands together for Mr. Philip Cheong. Philip,
OK，
over to you.
好啊 ，OK， 咁樣好啊，多謝阿 Rosalyn 介紹啊 ，OK， 咁樣咧好，首先咧，而家我就喺去到巴厘島啦，終於去到巴厘島，去到巴厘島咁樣就都而家喺我附近都有幾位 top 嘅 leader 喺我身邊咁佢哋傾緊偈嘅，咁我喺巴厘島咁樣就正如我所講啦，我哋中意食啊，中意玩啊，我唔知你哋啊。我係中意食同埋中意玩嘅，但係食同玩之後咧，仲要多一樣嘢咧，我先唔足嘅，就係咧，我要係點樣可以分享個眼光咧，而能夠可以改善到對方嘅生活或者嘅人生咧。咁我呢一個 traveling 咧係對我嚟講，好似今日咁樣啦，周圍去食，周圍去玩，跟住咧有一班人喺巴厘島住嘅，做 New Skin。咁都係第一次見佢哋，咁樣好明顯就係呢啲都唔係一個偶然嚟嘅，唔係偶然嚟嘅。如果你有聽我個課程嚟講咧，呢啲唔係偶然嚟嘅，呢啲係一定會出現嘅。咁樣跟住我哋飲下下午茶，跟住我又可以分享我嘅眼光咧，去幫佢哋咧係盡快點樣成為第二種人。真係好滿足咁嘅情況。今日咧我哋人咧就有我睇到有84位一日，今日話我話84啦，即係有83個啦。咁今日難得咧，就我想點講咧？首先我要講廣東話。我點解要講廣東話咧？因為咧，我講廣東話就原汁原味嘅。而今日咧，我會盡量點樣用最簡潔嘅嘢咧，去令你睇到咧一啲叫威力，係冇啊？簡單啲嚟講啦。或者我開始講下傾下偈啊，講俾你聽好冇？我人生嚟講咧，都有幾件事情咧，可以叫做一啲叫傑作啊，有幾件事情。咁幾件事情嚟講咧，可能喺好多人心目中咧係冇可能嘅，或者可能嘅機會係等於0.0001% 咯。咁我人生有幾件事情咧，就人講，如果你係第五種人嚟講咧，你都一樣可以做到我做嘅 ，which is 好多人認為係唔可能嘅喎。所以今日咧，我要將我個眼光同大家傾偈，我要俾個眼光。首先咧，其中一個傑作就係咧，我知道大家有啲喺 New Skin 入邊啦。或者有啲第一次嚟呢度啦，你聽得清楚我點講啦嚇。有一個傑作係點樣咧？一個傑作係喺我未到32歲嘅人生，喺我未去到32歲嘅時候，我已經唔需要再為生活而工作啦。最低限度到而家。 咁呢件事嚟講係好難相信，好難信嘅，因為如果係咁樣嘅，就冇人去讀書啦，冇人上大學啦，冇人返工啦，咁冇人做生意啦，係咪啊？即係你一定要聽到我個 point 係，即係一件應該冇乜可能，但係會發生嘅。唔需要為人生而工作，唔需要為生活而工作，唔等於唔工作。嗱，呢個又係我眼光啦。唔需要再為生活工作，唔等於唔工作，好冇？嗱，呢啲，所以我每句都係一種眼光嚟㗎。好啦，就係因為喺我30歲嘅時候。就因為喺我30歲嘅時候，我作出咗人生一個決定。呢個決定就係做 New Skin。你要聽得好清楚我講乜嘢。講聰明，呢個世界好多人聰明過。講勤力。呢個世界好多人勤力過我。講學歷，呢個世界好多人學歷高過我。講背景，呢個世界好多人好過我嘅背景。但係點解喺我未到32歲，我以後都唔需要為生活而工作？你哋聽唔到咩嘢？聽到咩嘢啊？我想講咩？真正最重要嘅嘢乜嘢咧？就係要決定，要做一個啱嘅決定。一個啱嘅決定係比起勤力、聰明、智慧 etc 係緊要得多。即係如果我30歲冇做呢個決定，就算我再勤力，就算我再聰明，就算我更有智慧，就算我個好雄厚我個背景，甚至我學歷好高，我可以話俾你聽，可能我今日都係需要再為生活而工作咯。我唔係同你講話勤力唔重要喎，我冇咁講，勤力重要。但係我講俾你聽，佢同你比較，做一個啱嘅決定，冇得比較。所以一個人要有傑作啦，你嘅決定係好重要嘅。決定、選擇，我決定要成功。我決定要改變，我選擇呢個先，就係30歲，因係咁嘅選擇，所以我有咁嘅機會。點解喺32歲之前唔需要再為生活而工作，直至到而家？呢啲講起上嚟係咪冇乜可能啊？你話係咪冇可能啊？基本上嘅可能性係咪好低啊？當你唔作出決定，當你選擇唔對，你講嘢冇錯，呢個機會係好低嘅。當你決定係啱，當你有一個決定，我要成功，我要改變，跟住你選擇呢先，我諗呢件事情唔一定淨喺我身上發生啩。係咪都可以喺你身上發生咧？咁你諗下啦，你諗下呢件事情對我人生有幾大嘅 impact？你睇唔睇到啊？我冇話工作唔好啊，但我可以話俾你聽，我喺呢29年我重獲自由。咩叫重獲自由啊？即係我每一秒鐘啊， 係選擇做乜嘢同埋選擇唔做乜嘢。所以聽到一次係每一秒去選擇我要做乜，同埋有乜嘢我唔做，就係咁樣啫。所以如果你話要賺錢，大把地方可以賺錢啦。如果你話要賺佣金，大把地方可以賺佣金啦。但係今日我喺呢一度係話俾你聽，係要分享有啲喺人哋以為嘅奇蹟係冇可能發生，但係而家喺你80幾個人身上絕對有可能發生，甚至比我更快，甚至比我更快。我唔係隨口噏㗎，但我冇講我容易喎，我冇話容易喎，呢個世界冇容易，有速度，可以好簡單，但係唔會容易。菲力有冇啲容易啲啊？失敗咪容易啲咯，失敗係咪容易啲啊？放棄咪容易啲咯，隨時可以放棄，隨時可以失敗。我全球分享係分享乜嘢？成功哲學，成功係有工程式㗎，而最重要佢好公平，唔睇你學歷，唔睇你經歷，唔睇你年齡，唔睇你性別，我就欣賞呢一個真正嘅成功。Anyway， 今日咧我特別咧興奮，所以我講一啲嘢咧，其實咧係翻譯員人哋翻譯過嘅。唔信你問下康康同埋 Ava 啊，非常之難翻譯㗎，因為我係第一次咁講呢番説話，所以你知我今日嘅心情點樣咧？就好似喺巴厘島心情一樣。咁人咧，你心情唔好點講啫？第一，我覺得你哋咁認真喺呢一度，我今日唔可以白交功課。你冇以為我玩啊？我玩還玩啊！我幫人成功，我更認真㗎。我可以唔食飯㗎，我可以唔食鮑魚㗎，我可以唔食魚翅㗎，但我要幫。今日你哋每一個，我就要幫你，我要將我嘅眼光交俾你。我想講俾你聽，有好多奇蹟準備喺你身上發生。所謂奇蹟就係喺人以為冇可能嘅嘢喺你身上發生。我已經講過一樣嘢啦，講咗乜嘢啊？喺我未到32歲，我以後都唔需要為生活而工作，最低限度到而家。而最重要就係，只係因為我喺30歲作出一個決定嘅啫。咁你仲聽唔到嘢？係咪？好，咁啊呢個係開場白啦。咁樣我哋言歸正傳嚇。咁啊打下 slide 啊，言歸正傳。你睇到我咧個人咧就好 playful 㗎，因為我而家唔係做生意啊嘛，我係想幫人成功，我點解唔 playful？我喺度開心緊，咁幾開心，因為我一路開心一路幫人成功，一路幫到人成功，我一路開心。We eat, we play, we inspire。呢個就係我哋而家做緊嘅嘢啦。我哋唔係拉閘放狗，點翻譯嘅英文？拉閘放狗。呢個咧係屬於 Ava 嘅責任啦。佢翻唔翻譯到呢句説話就唔知啦。好難翻譯啊！拉閘放狗。我一陣間都聽翻落嘅錄音，我睇下 Ava 點樣翻譯拉閘放。拉閘放狗 ，We eat, we play, we inspire。呢個就係我哋做緊嘅嘢啦。我今日特別興奮啦，短轉強啊！Rosaline 咧嗰啲人冇嚟嘅，真係有啲蝕底嘅。啲人諗住 Philip 張可能又係講乜同佢呢樣嘢。我嘅嘢唔會俾你知嘅，我每次都有驚喜嘅，我話俾你聽。所以咧你唔好諗住下一次我講一樣嘅，唔一樣嘅。嗱，又講緊重點啦。咁樣咧，你見到我講第5種人㗎。 我全世界講乜嘢啊？我全球點都要講呢個第一先。點解？因為呢個諗到你人生個目的喺邊度？諗到人生嘅目的唔係淨係賺錢啊，錢就一定必賺，係能夠諗到你人生嘅目的啊！所以我一定要必講呢樣嘢，因為當一個人找到佢人生嘅目的嘅時候，佢個力量就嚟啊嘛！你冇力量，你點做啊？我有系統，我有平台，我有方法，我有支援，但係你冇力量喎，所以你唔好話我哋啲嘢唔得。究竟你有冇人生嘅夢想先？人生嘅夢想咁容易達到啊？咁你有冇條件啊？夢想要講條件噶嘛，所以我就用 Type 5嚟講啦。呢個世界咧，一般人只係識4種人嘅 ，Type 1、Type 2、Type 3、Type 4。如果想講俾你聽，原來呢個世界唔止4種人嘅，有第5種人叫 Type 5，而係我俾個領上去。因為我問我自己，究竟我係咩人？我又唔係第一種，又唔係第2種，又唔係第3種，又唔係第4種，我就俾個名叫第5種啦。首先我要講啲4種人 Type 1同 Type 4咧，已經深入民心噶啦。簡單啲嚟講，你同佢講第5、第6、第7，佢聽唔到人嘅，亦聽唔到嘢。第一，未聽過；第二，聽咗都唔會信，信咗都唔會做，做咗都唔會堅持。咁你問點解唔係個個人成功？我答咗你咯，答咗你，唔係錯定啱。每個人嘅睇嘢係咪？咁所以咧，我想講，我哋已經 program 咗啦。我哋人類啊，已經 program 咗喺呢4種人噶啦。第一種就有錢冇時間 ，profession； 第二種就有時間冇錢冇嘢做嘅人，失業；第三種打工嘅，冇錢冇時間。幾多人工都係冇錢㗎，都冇晒啊！冇錢冇時間。第4種有錢有時間啦，就係第一種人退休之後，大把錢大把時間，但係已經老同埋病。呢個世界圍繞住呢4種人，我哋就喺呢4種人入邊咧，係咁掙扎，係咁競爭，唔係錯定啱，因為你睇唔到第5種。大學畢業冇工做，第2種人；揾到工做變第3種。有啲叻嘅第3種人成為第1種，而第1種之後退休就第4種。所以咧喺呢個社會咧，如果你能夠係2、3、1、4呢個次序咧，你阿爸、你阿媽、你祖父、你祖母加埋你個先生同埋你校長，大家都話你叻仔嘅。我冇話錯定啱，不過當你有錢有時間嘅時候，已經年紀大同埋有病，或者冇乜頭髮又冇埋牙嘅時候，咁你覺得完唔完美啊？你覺得呢個真係好完美？唔係錯，我問完唔完美啫。所以我想講咩咧？呢個世界有第5種人，有5個條件。第一，要有財富自由。由而家開始，你瞓覺都有收入。如果人嘅瞓覺有收入，你有財富自由。第二，時間自由。當你瞓覺嘅時候，每日瞓24小時，以後都唔起身。如果都得嘅話咧，咁你有時間自由啦。唔係啱定錯，我俾咗個 definition 嚟先。definition 啊，即係標準啊。第3個條件就係青春自由。你睇埋去同埋你個感覺，你睇埋去同埋你個 feeling 係比你真實嘅年齡年輕，呢個叫 freedom of youth， 青春自由。去韓國嗰啲唔算啊，韓國啲淨係出邊自由，出邊青春自由，你體內唔係自由啊，你體內唔係乜，你器官老化。第4個條件叫做健康自由。大家都知道好多 aging disease， aging disease、chronic disease。你嘅情況唔係，你每年都係去呢個醫院 check up 一次出嚟，咁你算係有健康自由。最後叫快樂自由。你咩都有啊，你日日快樂，你覺得成唔成功啊？所以成功係需要好多條件嘅，唔係淨係話有錢就得嘅。所以喺我嚟講就要有晒呢5個條件啦，咁你就叫第5種人。咁但係個問題，第一你又冇聽過第5種人，第二我咁理論化，你冇辦法會幻想到究竟第5種人會你喺身上發生咩事幹㗎，你好難幻想嘅，你都冇經歷過。咁所以咧，我就話俾你聽，我因為有經歷過啊嘛，我經歷咗29年啊嘛，咁點樣咧？我就諗啦，我有乜嘢係如果唔係 Type 5，我係做唔到嘅咧？喺我啲29年，我有咁思考過，我發現咗有4件事情。如果我唔係第5種人咧，我冇辦法做到呢4件事。而呢4件事對我嚟講有好大嘅 impact 喺我哋。我成日講人生 ，OK？ 咁所以咧，我可以將我實際嘅故事話俾你聽。我唔係叫你跟我，我想等你知道做咗第5種人之後，你有幾多個資源去做你想做嘅。我只係俾你一個參考咁解啫。我用咗幾耐時間就可以達到呢一個條件，同埋我點樣過我呢個生活。我個人咧就係有啲反傳統㗎嘛，你睇我個姿勢都知啦。如果我係傳統，我就揾翻份工做或者做下生意㗎啦。第一件事，我覺得 Type 5可以做到咩咧？ Type 5可以做到呢幅相，呢幅相係咩意思咧？有40年嘅時間啦，係咪啊？你覺得我40年後同40年前有冇老到40歲啊？冇化到40歲啊？你自己俾 comment 啊！而我自己當我睇翻之後，我就睇到呢啲錢係買唔到青春啊！錢幾多錢都買唔到，但係竟然可以達到。而家我想問你，你想唔想40年之後咧，同你40年前唔係好大分別啦？你想唔想先啦？我唔係逼你，我問你想唔想？跟住我問多你一個問題：全世界有幾多人都好似你咁想法？40年後唔想好似同40年前分別唔係好大，有幾多人咁想法？跟住我又再問你一個問題：佢哋有冇答案？而我話俾你聽，我同你有答案。我唔係淨係俾幅相你睇嘅，我同你有呢個 solution 嘅。咩答案啊？因為我哋有 H-lock technology。今日我唔係同你講科學，我等你知先啦。因為我哋有 H-lock， 同埋我哋有一個 powerful 嘅 mindset，powerful 嘅 mindset， 即係你嘅 thinking 兩樣，所以你呢件事會發生。OK？ 呢個咧係我可以同你分享。我做咗第5種人，究竟我有咩？而家我問你，你認為個市場有幾大啊？而家講翻生意啦，唔係講你住嘅地方啊，全世界啊，有幾多個人想咁樣？你睇唔到有幾大嘅市場啊？佢哋冇 solution， 你有喎。咁呢個生意點睇啊？好簡單 ，Monica 講咗，唔使你攞資金出嚟喎，有一件咁嘅事喎，除非你唔係睇商機嘅啫。就係第2件事情可以分享，如果唔係第5種人做唔到嘅，就係當時我知道我瞓覺時候都有收入嘅時候咧，我就同自己講，我咩啦？我做我想做嘅嘢，其中一樣嘢想做咧，就係我要環遊全球。我全世界環遊全世界，咁樣咧，其實好多人都有旅行呢個習慣。我要講俾你聽，呢個第5種人嘅條件令我點樣去旅行咧？嗰度咧 等你知一知道。嗱，首先咧，我好中意旅行。咁樣咧，我去旅行咧，最大嘅特色咧就係我係買單程機票，唔係一次，係每一次。點解我買單程機票咧？首先，我去旅行係冇時間嘅限制，我去幾耐就去幾耐。我唔中意咧，我即刻離開個國家去第二個國家。我中意咧，我會繼續留低喺嗰個國家1個月、3個月、6個月，甚至1年，睇下我點樣啦。不過應該唔會超過1年嘅，因為冇一笪地方能夠鎖得到我1年。因為全世界有好多地方，好多好嘅朋友，我係要見佢嘅。啊，等你知我點樣去旅行。仲要咁樣一樣嘅啦。即係第二樣就係，直至到疫情之前咧，咁啊大致上咧，我去旅行嘅時間咧，大概係我人生嘅係我三分之一嘅時間度咯 ，1/3。而我去旅行唔係 business trip 嘅，係 personal trip 嘅，係以私人嘅目的去先嘅。只不過我 I eat, I play, I inspire。喺我玩嘅時候，我仲要想幫人食，我最中意咁樣嘅，咁啊滿足啦，咁啊 complete 啦。有好多人問我人生你有咩計劃啊？好多人問啦呢句説話，我就同佢講，我30年前就係有一個計劃，就係點樣以後人生我嘅生活係唔需要計劃。唔知聽唔聽得明？咁咩意思啊？即係我中意驚喜咯，因為計劃咗之後冇驚喜啦嘛。而我人係追求驚喜，點可以有計劃咧？但係你要冇計劃嘅，而家喺你嘅生活再冇計劃嘅時候，除非你要係第5種人啊？你話係咪先？我去旅行都會問阿 Rebecca，你想去邊啊？我問佢噶，你去邊啊？想去邊啊？呢個就係最大嘅特色啦。去邊啊？去幾耐啊？冇問題啊，你決定就得啦。唔係話要你跟我喎，係我講。如果我唔係第5種人，我唔可以咁樣講嘅。嚇，跟住咧，去到疫情之前咧，我就問阿 Rebecca，你想去邊啊？即係2019年12月啊。佢話我想去呢一個阿根廷，我話亞洲去阿根廷咧係35個鐘頭飛機。今次去阿根廷有咩特別嘢想搞啊？佢話我想學阿根廷 Argentina Tango， 跟嗰個 Argentina Tango 個 Godfather 嘅位，而佢係喺 Buenos Aires 布宜諾斯艾利斯。咁我哋終於咧就搭咗35個鐘頭飛機，呢個唔係問題，呢個冇問題嘅，因為我哋都冇時間限制。咁呢個就係個 father， 梗係啦，佢已經成90歲啦。不過咁樣佢真係Argentina Tango 個 father 嚟，係人都對佢好尊重、好尊敬。一個人嘅成功咧，係除咗你做你自己想做嘅嘢咧，就做你家人想做佢嘅嘢。即係我嘅定義啦，我對成功嘅定義啦。呢個先係最重要，唔係話就揾到錢就可以解決到呢啲問題。我唔係話冇錢就好好啊，我只係講有錢都解決唔到問題。呢個係先阿根廷嘅總公司。好啦，我去旅行嘅時候咧，我又好貪心嘅，我唔係咁嚴肅。我點樣可以趁住我去旅行嘅時候咧，幫更多人成功？呢個就係呢個就係我個使命，呢個就係我個嗜好，呢個亦係我個夢想。咁我已經做咗好多年。咁啊，呢度係新加坡、馬來西亞、韓國。我想講乜嘢咧？有好多人話做咗傳銷會冇晒朋友。我未做 New 先嘅時候，得5個朋友嘅啫，即係我講好 friend 嗰啲啊。 但我做咗呢先之後咧，你睇到啦，唔使我點講好唔好啊？唔係淨係呢個國家喎，係全世界喎，去到邊度都係咁樣喎。我唔知佢哋邊個嚟嘅喎，但係佢知道我係邊個。我哋嘅關係好密切喎。點解啊？雖然我連佢個名都唔識講出嚟，點解關係咁密切啊？因為我哋將我哋嘅眼光去感染同埋感動別人，令到佢達到佢人生嘅夢想。你話呢個關係重唔重要啊？唔係淨係食嘢，唔係淨係唱歌，所以好 deep 嘅。雖然我哋嘅關係咁 deep，但我係唔記得佢個名嘅喎。你話係咪好？係咪冇可能啊？你話？其實睇你點樣做人咯，睇你點樣做到 skin 咯。而家我嘅朋友世界各地都有，去到邊度都有。我點解要講我啊？因為我想講俾你聽，你都可以。我講嘢短轉強。你如果想好似咁樣咧，兩個條件：一，你要係第五種人；二，你要幫任何人做第五種人，你就會咁噶啦。仲有啊，喺呢個過程入邊咧，好多個同我係冇利益關係噶，冇利益關係噶，自己俾機票、酒店、住宿、食用，去幫啲冇關係嘅人，令佢成功。如果我唔係第五種人，我點有呢個條件做呢樣嘢咧？你諗下合唔合邏輯？係咪啊？我冇叫你跟我咁做，我想講，如果我唔係第五種，我冇辦法咁做啲咁嘅嘢。哥倫比亞，即係睇到咧，即係我即咁講，我自己就學歷就唔係好高。如果嚴格嚟講，我係中學未畢業，唔好講入大學。OK，但係其實就咁講，我都唔係話冇理想嘅，即係曾經讀書嘅時候，我都唔係話唔想入哈佛大學噶嘛。我讀得唔好唔等於我唔想入哈佛大學啊。當然係入唔到啦。咁我身邊嘅同學咧，唔係麻省理工學院咧就耶，唔係耶魯就史丹福，唔係史丹福就哈佛，全部都係嗰啲愛丁堡嘅班。係我就係中七就畢業都畢業成嚇，但係估唔到，我發現原來我全世界講成功學嘅時候咧，喺我嗰班嚟聽我學成功學嗰班人，有教授，有哈佛大學博士，有醫生，有律師，去跟我學成功哲學。應該冇可能㗎，點會有可能啫？我中七都畢業唔到，點會有一啲大學教授跟我學嘢啫？係咪啊？所以冇可能嘅嘢係變有可能嘅。百慕達、台灣、澳洲、智利、墨西哥。頭先我所講幾個樣嘢咧，如果我唔係第五種人，我就做唔到。我冇叫你一定要學我嘅嘢，我講多次。你問第五種人咩重要啊嘛？咪做我頭先所做嘅咯，我就選擇咗。但係頭先幾樣嘢唔係我最重要嘅，而家呢一個就係我將會講一樣嘢，係我最重要，可以咁講係我人生最重要。如果我唔能夠完成呢個任務咧，就算我係$5000，我都覺得自己失敗。呢個係我個人對成功嘅定義。就如果我媽媽同我有需要我嘅時候，講聽住啊，我媽媽有需要我嘅時候咧，我就會100%我嘅時間、我個愛心同埋我嘅財富，我都會完全俾晒我媽。有咁嘅需要的話，呢句説話唔可以立亂講嘅，你要有條件先講到嘅。 6年前我阿媽患咗第4期肺癌，醫生話得3個月。好在我係成功哲學大師啫。醫生幫唔到我嘅時候，我就要揾辦法，絕對有辦法，唔好成日話冇辦法。我嘅辦法就係愛心同埋快樂。只要我100%嘅愛心俾我媽媽，同埋我令到我媽媽每1秒鐘都快樂嘅，我相信呢一件事情可以反敗為勝。我用咁嘅形容咧，咩事情啊？當大家好擔心、好傷心嘅時候，你能夠將呢一個環境改變，咪反敗為勝。冇嘢㗎。我知道，如果我媽媽只要我開心嘅時候，佢喺嗰一刻佢就忘記咗痛苦。開心同痛苦好難同一時間出現嘅。一有開心喺嗰一刻個痛苦可以忘記就得啦。你去存在啊，食得、瞓得，俗啲講屙得、生得，再加冇痛苦，仲想點啊？我就係要反敗為勝。當人話冇可能嘅時候，就要反敗為勝。就呢件事就要出現。記住，醫生係講三個月，我唔知幾多個月。總之我要 improve the situation。如果講要離開呢個世界，係人都要離開㗎啦，我都要離開啦。飛力章，有邊個唔使離開啊？所以唔係講離開唔離開，係講緊當呢件事發生嘅時候，你有冇反敗為勝？我每朝早起身就問阿媽，我講，我哋聽住啊，每一朝早啊，唔係某一次啊，即係每一天嘅早上，我都問阿媽，你今日想做乜嘢啊？我要實現你嘅夢想。如果你唔係第5種人，你講唔講到呢句說話？我媽媽話：菲力啊，我中意 shopping， 好啊，我係日日 shopping 咯，唔係1日啊，係日日啊，係一齊去 shopping 啊。你睇到媽媽係咪好開心？係咪？係咪忘記咗痛苦？在座啲男士，我成日講，如果你老婆有病，睇咗醫生都未好翻咧，我仲有一個辦法話俾你知，你俾張信用卡佢，叫佢嗰日去 shopping， 應該會好翻好多噶啦。媽媽中意咩啊？媽媽中意靚打扮，所以每個禮拜3日去髮型屋，我同佢一齊去，坐喺佢隔離同佢傾偈，唔係叫個司機車去啊，係司機車我同佢一齊去啊。我冇時間我做唔做到啊？我冇財富我做唔做到啊？我冇青春我做唔做到啊？我冇健康我做唔做到啊？我唔開心我做唔做到啊？你聽得到嗎？唔係去一次喎。媽媽中意乜嘢？去公園。我哋每日最少都有3個鐘頭喺公園，我同佢都唔知幾開心。係咪反敗為勝啊？最緊要開心啫嘛。你睇下媽媽，去睇下佢個服裝，喺個公園都着得咁靚，即係話咩？即係話佢有心情咯。你着靚衫都要講心情噶嘛。你試下睇你冇心情嗰日着唔着靚衫，就係想咁樣啫。當人哋大家都好痛苦、好傷心、好失落，但係換嚟嘅興奮同埋快樂同埋愛心。媽媽中意食嘢，咪成日食咯。講起佢個胃口，你真係唔好信。佢食嘢食多過我噶，自助餐佢食5碟，我食2碟嘅啫。你點會相信第4期肺癌係可以食5碟嘢啊？咁即係佢忘記咗咯。點解忘記？快樂同埋愛心係可以改善嘅事情。好中意飲下午茶噶，我哋拍拖飲下午茶噶。跳舞，媽媽中意跳舞，好啊。1個禮拜3晚一齊去夜總會，3晚。嗱，你睇下，開心同埋快樂，你睇得到噶。 喺2年之後，本來話醫生咧就話3個月嘅，收尾2年之後，咁啊多咗幾多倍時間咧？一個3個月，一個就24個月，係咪多咗7倍時間啊？件事情有冇改善啊？入咗醫院2個禮拜之後咧，媽咪要探我哋大家嘅天父。OK，係咪啊？因為呢件事係要經歷噶嘛。OK，嗰2個禮拜，我日日都喺阿媽個醫院同佢一齊24小時，跟住去到第2個病房，第2啲病房啲人咧就好靜，好凄涼。啲親戚嚟探佢哋嘅時候，半個鐘頭、1個鐘頭就要走，留低一啲鮮花。呢啲全部都係習俗上一個習俗上一個表面嘅，好似一個表面嘅儀式咁。我可以話俾你聽，你呢啲花咧放低咧係唔 work 嘅，係冇用嘅，冇作為嘅。千祈唔好諗住交代啊嘛，唔係交代啊！你父母唔係要你嗰啲花啊嘛，佢要你每一秒嘅時間，唔係某一秒啊，喺嗰一刻，喺嗰個情況，係每一秒啊！你做唔做到啊？每一秒即係一日24小時喎，係日日24小時喎，做唔到？你父母要你嘅愛心，甚至需要你嘅財富，喺嗰段時間做唔做到啊？點解？因為呢件事可以1年，可以2年，可以3年，可以10年喎。你唔係第5種人點做到啊？我想問，如果我唔係第5種人，我做唔做到啊？我做唔到，你覺得我成唔成功啊？你覺得我成功，但係我覺得我唔成功，甚至我有5000萬我都覺得自己失敗，因為呢件事係人生最重要嘅嘢。所以我今日咧唔係同你教你點樣揾錢。我冇興趣問你賺幾多錢，我亦冇興趣問你想賺幾多錢，呢啲我冇興趣。我淨係想問你一個問題，你覺得有冇必要成為第5種人？佢令你盡快重獲你人生嘅自由，每一秒做你想做嘅嘢，同時去裝備你自己，去應付未來嘅危機，將佢反敗為勝。甚至喺呢個疫情入邊，呢2年嘅疫情真係好 thankful，我哋瞓覺都有收入，呢個真係好感恩。呢個係一個反敗為勝最直接嘅例子。我唔係要賺錢，我個人好貪心，我要對一啲事情冇可能嘅事情，我要反敗為勝。頭先我所嗰幾個例子係值得同你分享。咁所以咧，今日咧最後嘅時候咧，我想同大家講咧，今日我同你分享嘅説話咧，我可以夠膽講，呢個世界仲有好多人未接觸到我同你而家呢一套嘅思想同埋智慧同埋眼光，冇。佢哋睇嘅嘢同我所睇嘅咩就話，有好多人係等你同我去分享我哋眼光，去改善佢哋真正嘅人生。OK， 多謝各位，我將個時間交翻俾 Rosalie。
Wow, thank you, Philip. Thank you, Philip. Gosh, I'm so touched. You know, every time I listen to Philip's story, there's no reason anybody shouldn't make a decision to become type 5. You know, I need to take a moment before I can conclude things. Philip.
我都話啦，今日我今日都話咩啦，買1送1，你有冇聽到啫？我今日 buy one get one free 啊嘛，買1送1。
Thank you, Philip. Thank you, Philip. Wow, I'm so touched. Thank you very much for your, you know, I can hear that Philip's sharing is really from the bottom of his heart. And I also, you know, if some of you who have not listened to Philip's philosophy of success, this is just a summary. You know, I mean, he used to deliver this philosophy of success, travel around the world to, you know, we have to attend 3 days, and then it was shortened to 2 days, it was shortened to 1 day, and I've only given him half an hour. So I urge everybody, get connected to this group here, and you will definitely find out more about what is type 5. And the question is, do you think that there is a need for you to become type 5? Now, I want to conclude this month's event. We have invited 7 mothers from 30 years old to 70 years old. We heard from Monica earlier on, 78 years old. All these wonderful mothers from various different backgrounds, from various different countries. What did you hear? They did not do this business because of money. Well, of course, when we make a decision to partner with a company when we partner with a company for business, of course, money is important because money allows you to have the freedom of choice, freedom of choices. But more importantly, what I heard from all these mothers, the one thing they have in common is the love for the loved ones. The love for the loved ones. They want to make a difference. First of all, to themselves, to their family, and later on to people around them. You've heard from Hui Swan, you've heard from Lily, Lisa, Shiny. If you have missed the first day, second day, and third day, please stay tuned to Type 5 because we have these videos on our Type 5 Facebook group, as well as subsequently we're going to upload it to an unlisted YouTube link. So therefore, please, I urge everybody, like what Mr. Philip Cheong has mentioned, many people have not heard about Type 5. So it's our duty to go and spread the word around, and let's encourage everybody. Let's all go Type 5 together. All right. Now I'm going to invite everybody to just turn on your camera, smile, and then let's do a Type 5 gesture, hand gesture. And Darren, please help us to take a group photo of everybody. And then once it's done, you let me know. And please continue to send your appreciation, thanks, love, hearts to, Monica Lam, Philip Cheong, Ava, Hong Kong, Darren, Mel, and everybody, that has taken the time to join us from Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And definitely we'll see you next month. All right. Darren, are we ready? 好了吗？拍照好了吗？好啦，好了吗？好啦。Okay, 好。Now you can actually unmute and let's say goodbye, say hello, whatever you want to do.
多謝 Monica Lam， 多謝 Monica
Thank
Lam，
you.
多謝 Rosalind，
Wilson,
多謝 Ava Hong Kong
Mel,
and
thank
Mel.
you.
Yeah,
Wilson,
Darren, thank you.
Thank you so
多
much.
謝晒 Philip 老
Thank
師，
you, everybody.
多謝晒 Monica，
我哋下次又再見。
Oh, hello, Jennifer.
Thank you,
Bye.
Philip. Thank you,
Thank
Monica.
Thank
拜
you.
拜。
Bye, Rosalie.
拜
多謝
拜。
晒，多謝晒大家。
多謝晒。See you. Bye bye. Thank you, Mel. I just saw you. Thank you, Mel.
Rosalie.
Oh, bye bye. See you.